There are moments in life we don't see coming, moments that changed everything, or maybe even saved us. And most of the time, they do not start with some big sigh, no thunder, no voice from above, just a quiet feeling, a sudden pull, a strange clarity in the middle of uncertainty. A thought rises without reason, and for some reason, you listen. You turn around, you say no, you take the long road home, you pause when you normally would not, and it does not make sense then. But later, you look back and you realize that moment mattered, that one small shift changed everything. We do not always talk about those moments. Sometimes we do not even understand them, but still they live in us. Like something deeper now before we did. That quiet feeling or thought that changed everything. What was it really? Where did it come from? That feeling that made you move before your mind had a time to think. It was not a logical thought. It was not a part of your plan. And yet, it felt more certain, more natural than anything else in that moment. It was not loud. It did not explain itself like your usual thought do. It just appeared and you followed. Not blindly, not bravely, simply by instinct. Like a part of you already know where to go. You probably did not question it. You just moved on. Because most of the time, it does not happen in a conscious way. That was your intuition, your intuitive voice. There are times you wish your intuition could guide you and that you could listen to it easily. And maybe you try to look inside, but deep inside, there are many voices. They all speak one by one, loud, soft, urgent, doubtful, each wearing your own voice, each claiming to be true. Some push you forward, some pull you back. One says it's a Disney, another whispers it's a fear. And without you noticing, you start chasing whichever voice is loudest, or whichever one should like your comfort, even if it's not. It's easy to get confused by them. Desire often sound like a purpose, fear does up as logic. All the ones speak like a prophecy and a hope. Sometimes it's a mimic truth so closely. You believe it without questioning. And yet none of these words are wrong. They are just echoes of the things you felt, things you lost, things you are still holding on to. The noise inside you is like a storm water, spinning without end, clouding everything, making it hard to see what is real. And you try to choose the voice that feel right and illogical to your own mind. But what about the one that is real? You may lose it. Intuition is not a logical at all. All your logic is a rooted intuition. So if you really want to listen to your intuition, the only way to know your intuitive voice is to clear the noise inside you. Let the ocean calm. You have to find a way for it when the mind gets really deeply calm, when it's quiet enough. You will hear something soft but real, and it will lead your life. You won't ask where is it going. You won't even need to, because something in you already know where is leading. So stop stirring up the mud. The muddy water does not show you anything clearly. Not your path, not your truth, not yourself.